Hey everyone, this is Troy with Ohio Men's Health here in Columbus, Ohio. Hey, first and foremost, if you've been watching our video series, you can find us again by going to www.columbuslowt.com. That's columbuslowt.com. You can also call us directly or even text 330-662-1030. So if you've been watching our video series, you're going to find that we put out a lot of information. And today is one of my favorite topics. I like to call this the 4 pillars of health. It really is the foundation of what Ohio Men's Health is, or what men's health is in general. And our 4 pillars of health. So our 4 pillars are hormones, nutrition, exercise, sleep. So when it comes to me and our practice trying to help you, our goals are really to balance all 4 of those things. If hormones are out of balance, we need to get those looked at and managed. So if testosterone's low, cortisol's high, DHEA is out of balance, estrogen's out of balance, whatever the hormone may be, we've got to get that back into balance, because if we don't balance hormones, that can disrupt things like sleep, energy, your ability to get into the gym, motivation, etc. So if our hormones are out of balance, that's first and foremost. One of our priorities first is take a look under the hood, get a good blood draw, find out where are hormones. So in our 4 pillars of health, hormones, that's one of our first. Second is going to be hormones, number 1, nutrition, number 2. So nutrition, to say that it's important would be an understatement. Our nutrition program or our nutrition lifestyle in this country is relatively poor. Many guys come in, they've been able to slog it out when they were kids. We can fight bad nutrition when we're kids, but then we get 35, 40. We kind of keep up with that same nutrition if it's not, on target, if it's not strack. We see that our nutrition, we can't fight it any further. And if our nutrition isn't good, we can see that it's kind of like, best analogy, it's like putting bad gas in a good car. These machines, I'm 50, these machines, they're high performance machines. But like a car, the older the car gets, like these old, muscle cars, the older they get, the demand for good fuel gets higher. And we can't expect a good car, a high performance car like a NASCAR or an F1 Formula car. We can't put bad gas in those cars and expect that we're going to win the race. It's just not going to happen. So we've really got to think about our fuel sources. What are we doing? What kind of nutrition are you looking at? Are we getting enough protein? How are our macros? And if this is something that's new to you or you feel a little bit lost, that's okay. We've got a lot of different programs here where we can guide you with that. And not everybody is the same when it comes to nutrition. Everybody's like, oh, I like to intermittent fast. Oh, I like carnivore. Oh, I like paleo. Oh, I like Mediterranean. Wonderful. Everybody has something that works for them. And sometimes it's a little bit of trial and error to figure out what is the right nutrition program. It's not a one size fits all. So there are many different things to try when it comes to nutrition, but we know that we can't keep putting bad fuel into this machine. So hormones, number 1, nutrition, number 2, exercise, number 3. We've got to move. So many guys come in, or perhaps you're out there with another provider, you're getting testosterone and you're like, gosh, I'm not seeing results. And, if we're leaning on the hormones to really, be the be all end all to get you the results, it's probably going to fail you. You'll feel perhaps more energy, more motivation, better libido, etc. But we're not going to see a big change in the physique if we're not in the gym and, some type of exercise program. And again, the right exercise program is different for each individual. I'm 50, I was 21 years Army, I was with the 82nd Airborne Division, and I'm a little banged up. So at 50, I'm still trying to CrossFit, which I love, but my feet hurt, quite frankly, my knees hurt, and my lower back's really stiff. I've got this nagging shoulder injury, so trying to work through these is getting a little harder with CrossFit. And I can go back to like isolating, chest on, Monday, to, shoulders on Tuesday, etc. But sometimes that hurts too. And we've really got to try to find what's going to work best, for the individual, whether it's, CrossFit, Orange Theory Fitness, yoga, TRX. There's so many different things that we can try. And it doesn't have to be over the top. We just got to get people moving. And there's been a lot of studies recently to say, hey, walking is just one of the best things we can do for our cardiovascular health. And in general, we probably won't see a huge physique change, but we'll lose weight. We'll see things change. So we got to get people moving. So in review, hormones, number 1, nutrition, number 2, exercise, number 3, number 4, sleep. I would say that this is probably the biggest mistake a lot of us make. Guilty. Sleep. So, sleep was something I was able to, in my younger years, I was able to neglect. When I was active duty Army, I'd go to bed at 11, wake up at 5. I was good, it was easy. But now, as I age, 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed, and I need a solid 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I'm still hitting the gym 2 hours a day just to maintain decent shape, and it's getting harder. But sleep is critical. We make growth hormone when we sleep. We need to recover more as we age. And most of the guys I'm working with here are over 35 to 40 years old. So we've got to pay attention to sleep, and not only how long we're sleeping, but what's the quality of sleep. So are we struggling to fall asleep? And then I deal with a lot of executives and business owners. Myself being a business owner, I own multiple different businesses. I have fun doing all of them, but it creates some stress. So the wheels and the gears never turn off. So how do we learn how to see if we can turn this computer down and stop all the intrusive thoughts for us out there that have some high stress jobs, and we're constantly managing multiple projects and multiple people and businesses and finances and a family and kids, but we've got to sleep, so we have to try to really focus on getting some good quality sleep. And again, making that happen, this is one of the more difficult ones to work on, is sleep. None of it's easy out of these four, but sleep can be difficult. So it's a little bit of trial and error. Try to find again what's going to work for the individual. So in review, those are our 4 pillars of health. And you'll hear this from you, when and if we meet. First time we meet, we're going to talk about this. I'm going to be looking at, where are your hormones with lab work. We're going to be talking about your nutrition program, your exercise, your sleep, your water intake, your macros. We're going to be talking about this stuff because I want to get you results. We don't want to see you just get slung on, a hormone and then just go, gosh, it's been 2-3 months. I don't feel any better. I'm not doing you any favors. So again, if you're looking for help, if you're seeing another provider, you're just not seeing results, you're in Columbus, you're looking for a change. Maybe you've been on hormones in the past, did some steroids when you were young, and you've got problems, whatever it may be. If you're dealing with fatigue, decreased libido, brain fog, belly fat, back fat, poor response to exercise, motivation's no good, it's disrupting your sleep, your sleep disturbance, your family life's now no good, come on in, love to meet you. You can call or text 330-662-1030. You can also go to columbuslowt.com. That's again, columbuslowt.com. There's a form you can fill out there. We offer a true free consultation. I meet with you the first day. I'll spend an hour with you. We're going to draw blood. We can utilize insurance for the blood draw. I meet with you a second time. We review the blood work and any types of recommendations we may have. There are truly no costs for that. So please give us a call. We look forward to meeting you, and we'll see you next time.